Liberty Home Equity Solutions has their Heck'em Purchase webinar this upcoming Thursday at 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I mean, this kind of goes without saying. If you haven't done a Heck'em Purchase, you should watch this. Thousands and thousands of future potential dollars either earned or lost in the reverse mortgage purchase market in your area. It's either going to be you or somebody else. So click this banner right over there or somewhere around here. All it can do is help your business. So I got an email and it was music to my eyes or my ears. I don't know, but it was music to me. So check it out. This was sent from a loan officer. His name is Michael Ullman of First Heritage out of Fairfax, Virginia. It says, I wanted to email you and let you know that I'm going to cancel the Zillow co-marketing effective today. Zillow has made it extremely clear that they are entering the mortgage business. It is difficult for me to pay any marketing to Zillow at this point as they are looking to replace local mortgage lenders. I am happy to discuss other methods to help you with your business development activities, client appreciation events, etc. If you'd like to meet this week or next to discuss, let me know. Sincerely, Michael Ullman. Now just yesterday, we said, it's gonna take somebody to make a stand. Just no more lazy marketing. Damn it, I'm gonna make a stand today. No more I'm gonna throw money at a problem and just have it fix itself. No, I'm gonna make a stand. And just throwing money at a problem, as we do with our marketing, it's such a bureaucratic approach to your business. You got a problem? Just throw more money at the problem. It'll fix it. Pay Zillow more money, all the while being steadfast and not changing or doing anything different about your behavior or how you approach your business. It's a bureaucratic way of looking at things, and it's lazy. Well, Michael said no more.
My name is Mike Ullman. I work for First Heritage Mortgage in Northern Virginia.
So you just told a couple of your agents that you're no longer going to pay their co-marketing with Zillow. How much were you paying?
It was two different agents. One of them was $750 a month and one of them was $200 a month.
You were one of how many loan officers that were paying on that account?
I had already made a decision a while ago that I would not do co-marketing with any other loan officers. So with both, I was the only loan officer.
How was it received when you told the agents you're no longer going to pay it?
Still waiting for the kind of the feedback from them. But, honestly, I watched your guys' video this morning. I've been thinking about it for a little bit. And, I said enough is enough. And I made the decision. I really don't care what they're going to say. I mean, of course, I'm going to sit down with them and try to come up with a way that we could help each other's business, but it's not going to be Zillow.
So they're looking, do they work the leads that they get from Zillow?
Both of them do. They do work the leads that they get from Zillow, and then they report back to me, hey, this client wants to talk, and that's how we work it.
In your response that you sent to the real estate agents, we didn't offer up an alternative for the leads that they're not going to get. Have you thought about that?
That I didn't offer up an alternative?
Well, if they're not doing Zillow anymore, they're generating X number of leads that are going to need to be replaced as far as the leads or the cost goes. Have you thought about what a solution is for the problem you presented to these real estate agents?
So my impression is that two things are going to happen. They're going to continue doing Zillow without me, or they're going to meet with me and we could try to come up with another way to come up with some kind of lead generation. But they may very well just continue to do Zillow and find a lender that I guess is not so conflicted as I am.
Have you used Listing Booster?
I have not. I've seen you guys talk about it. I was just in Orlando. You guys certainly talked about it there. Something that I'll consider to offer to the agents.
Are you afraid that you're going to lose business from these real estate agents?
Yeah, yes and no. But even if I do, I believe more in the cause. I can't continue to do Zillow co-marketing if I know that Zillow is going to call the client even before I ever get them. I mean, that's insane. Outside of the fact that I'm already conflicted with the fact that Zillow wants to put me out of business, but the fact that they're also calling the client even before I even have a chance to decide if I want to call them, that was enough for me. So my concern about it, my concerns are certainly outweighed by my problem with Zillow.
Do you know how many leads your real estate agents were generating, the two agents in question, on a weekly or monthly basis?
Not a lot. They were not generating nearly as much leads as they wanted to because they've complained about Zillow as well to me.
If I can show you an alternative that I'll offer to you free of charge for the next, 60 days, will you just do it?
Sure, I would do it.
Will you let me know what happens with these real estate agents going forward, how they respond to it?
I will, yes.
Okay, thanks.
So one thing Michael said in that email, he told his agent that he'd be happy to discuss other methods to help him with their business development. Now, what I'd like to have seen or heard in that email is that he's got a better method, another method to organically generate leads that will be lost from him not participating and paying Zillow thousands of dollars per month. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We put him on Listing Booster. He will generate more leads than are going to be lost through Zillow, and they're organically grown, and they'll go to these agents, and he will be, not Zillow, he will be the reason those leads exist. It's a better model. I'm hoping Michael's next email will say something like, imagine that world where you get more leads, close more deals, and spend less money. Sincerely, Michael. That's what I'd like to see, and it's very doable. Now, we're going to keep you abreast of how Michael is progressing here over the next couple of weeks, which, well, now Michael has to do it because he doesn't want us doing a video a couple of weeks from now being like, yeah, he didn't do crap. So it's motivation for Michael. He will generate these leads, and he will transition off the Zillow tit. Since we're speaking about Zillow and loan officers, here's a lead from Zillow to a loan officer, okay? So this was paid for by a loan officer. Look what it says on the bottom of the lead to a non-Zillow loan officer. Check this out. It says Zillow is a mortgage broker. There's the phone number. There's the address. Is there a conflict of interest here? You bet your ass there is. If you work at, say, I don't know, like somebody like Cross Country Mortgage, you're not going to call and pay Altera Mortgage to get you leads when you're working at Cross Country, or vice versa. So why would a loan officer pay Zillow, a mortgage broker, for a lead that Zillow mortgage broker can close? It's a fair question to ask. It's very reasonable because so many of you are doing it. I mean, check it out right there down at the bottom. There's Zillow's NMLS license number. And speaking of said license number, how many loan officers do you think Zillow has in NMLS? What do you think? Well, Dan Marenko was kind enough to look this up for us. Here's what he had to say. Good show today. Zillow has 194 loan officers if you search the NMLS consumer access tool. So they clearly don't have enough manpower to service an almost $2 trillion market. Also, if you look over the loan officers, they were selling furniture or bank tellers recently. Game on, not threatened by a call center model with high rates, no experience, and the most important part of our job is the emotional part, which cannot be replaced. I think a better message than the fear is the education factor of exposing their play. Everyone is copying Quicken for what they were able to accomplish. Even Wells Fargo is selling out the retail teams to build up their call center teams called centralized. The grand message should be, do you want somebody helping you with a large transaction that has never bought a home themselves, probably barely knows the process guidelines, or an expert who will help you understand and think of important stuff like retirement contributions over down payment? This is really an easy decision that informed clients are clearly making. Just the marketing dollars and commercials outweigh the grassroots message. And of those 194 loan officers working at Zillow, do you think they're getting the best of the best, or the ones who barely scraped into the gene pool? Ask yourself, is a loan officer who has already found success, kicking ass, and is an indispensable peer-to-peer referral partner with their real estate agents who's ingrained in their community, going to go work at a sweatshop call center for Zillow, even though they get the leads, but they don't have the leverage to earn a true income? Are they? Answer, no. Who's going to Zillow? It's going to be the loan officers who simply couldn't hack it on their own. The worst of the worst, the dregs. Like I said, the ones who barely scraped into the gene pool, according to my estimations. That's why they're going to Zillow. It's the security. And is that the loan officer you want in control of the biggest investment you're ever going to make? I don't think so. Guys, the decisions are easy. What we have to do is offer an alternative to the leads lost when you leave Zillow. Listing Booster can do that for you. We'll even train you how to use it, save you and your agents thousands of dollars, and these leads are called organic. Give it a shot. Bye.